motherfuckers getting up to in here? What is happening? Thank you for the sub, Board, and McVin. Much appreciated. Get this fucking hype train out of here. You know, the jaunty sub music is cute when put against the rest of my gritty backdrop. True. It's, when not in the middle of playing something, it's definitely got a bit of gap mowing going on. Welcome in. Welcome in, Brooke. Welcome in, Foul. So, before diving into some GameCube gaming, I just wanted to go down the list and talk about everything that was in the Switch 2 Direct. Holy moly, what a Direct, dude. That shit was crazy. They had something for everybody in there. Alright, starting from the top, thank you, Vinny Vinesauce. His fucking full reaction video on YouTube has timestamps for every bit of the Direct. I just screen capped that and I was like, great. Don't gotta look up a fucking recap online. It's all right here. For all the people also saying GameCube isn't retro, you already harassed me. Listen, we're gonna look. Excuse me. I was fucking threw up. I'm so full. We're gonna look. GameCube launch date.
Let's go!
Let's go! The GameCube was released in 2001. 3 days after 9/11. I just, like, not just the date, the year. That's really fucking weird to think about. Like, a great American tragedy of all time, and then 3 days later, Japan's popping off. It's so, like, there's nothing wrong with that because it's two events happening on opposite sides of the world, completely unrelated, but it's just so weird to think about. But yeah, that's like 24 years ago. That's gotta count as retro. I'm sorry. 2 decades? You're in retro territory. According to car law, technically they're a year off. Because if I remember correctly, retro cars are 25. Which allows them to be imported under the fucking collector clause or whatever the fuck. Regardless of whether or not they pass emission standards. Remember having a GameCube as a kid and you still have it? And the console's almost as old as you? Wild. Yeah, we're all retro. Listen, ideally, only retro people are allowed in chat. Like, I've said it before. It's an 18 plus stream, but if I had it my way, it'd be 21 plus stream, 25 plus stream. You know? But I can't set that. Twitch only has a toggle for 18. So it is what it is. But yeah. Retro only viewers, please. Technically 2 days and a year off of being car retro. Yeah, I think it just depends on the context. Different fields have different definitions of retro. But generally speaking, I feel like 2 decades is a good marker for it. Alright. Mario Kart World. Huge. Huge. Definitely the most excited I have been for a Mario Kart game, just in general. I'm so glad we will get to Air Ride. We will get to Air Ride. It's gonna be a good fucking year for Nintendo racing game fans, I can tell you what. Mario Kart World looks so fucking good. The outfits look so good. I hear that a lot of those outfits are from World Tour, which, you know, I never thought that the Mario Kart mobile game would be good for anything, but here we are. I thank them for providing at least some of the cool shit that's going to be in World. Of course, the gacha is good. I don't know if I'd say it's good, but it's got, like, of course it has good outfits. You say that. Like, that's always gonna be true. If you're any gacha worth its salt is gonna have aesthetic and fucking character design out the wazoo. Because it needs to. Pocket Camp's exclusive content also went hard? Oh, really? What was it, like furniture and villagers? Did they have exclusive villagers or like custom outfits for the villagers? Sanrio villagers? Oh, shit. I was not aware of this. Yeah, grinding, all the new types of terrain, the open world. Listen, I've said it before. I don't know if I said this on stream, but I'm not an open world guy. However, I think the one genre that I think I vibe with in an open world context is racing and driving games, because going anywhere is the mechanic. Like, if I'm playing Forza and I need to go literally anywhere, the journey is the gameplay. Like, I'm practicing my lines, I'm practicing my fucking driving technique every second that I interact with the open world, which I feel is pretty unique to driving games. Yeah, I know I've said that to you, Val. I've said that I don't like open world games on stream in general, but I don't know if I don't think I've went into the driving exception on stream. Because in any other game, I'm like, I gotta walk my ass to the next objective. Why? This downtime sucks and I don't have nearly enough control over it. But if I'm driving there, oh boy, yippee, I get to drive some more. Like, if I'm booting the game up because I want to drive, then there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm giga hyped for open world Mario Kart. I think that's just gonna be super duper fun. You bet your ass I'm registered to be given the privilege from Nintendo to give them 500 fucking US dollars to get a Switch 2 with Mario Kart World. Yes. Fuck a scalper. I'm glad they did the registry. Next up, they showed off the Coney button, which is like, it's cool. That's definitely not something I'm ever going to use in my life, but I think it's cool that it's there. I think it's fun to point and laugh at and be like, oh yeah, it's like little baby Discord. I feel like, I don't want to call this a hot take. I feel like the phrase hot take's a little cringe these days. However, I do think a opinion that I have that I don't think many people would agree with is that I personally love the thing in like E3 and other such gameplay showing off thingies where the people pretend to act like they're playing the video game and they're very much faking it. I love that personally, because it makes me think of like Hollywood schlock, and I'm like, I just think it's really cute when they showed off The Division and all the actor gamers are saying military lingo, talking to each other, and they're getting super into it, and they're definitely not playing the video game at all, but they're just being actors. I'm like, it's a fucking skit, man. It's like a TV show. Yeah, it's not convincing at all. Yeah, it's schlocky. Yeah, it's campy. Yeah, it's dumb. I love it. I think it's adorable. It's funny when it's awful as a joke. Yeah, like, I always hear people complain about those segments. About like, ugh, oh, it's so fake. Oh, it's so obviously fake. Like, yeah, it's cute. It's cute and it's dumb and it's campy, and I like it, personally. I do think it's funny. Game share is fucking dope. Bringing back DS download play, and now you can do it over the internet and not just ad hoc. Like, that's huge. That's huge, and that's really cool. And that's being tacked on to the digital game cart sharing that they showed off last week. Welcome in, Monster. Let's go. It's just an extension on that, and I think that's fucking sick, man. Download play over the internet with up to 4 people at once, and you can digitally lend your fucking game carts. Like, it's really cool. I'm glad these are great things that they're adding. Talk about Nintendo being Nintendo? Absolutely, you know it. I'm doing my little recap before we do more Nintendo stuff. Let's see, the system specs. That's huge. They're like, for the longest time, it was, what, the GameCube was the last time that they tried to compete in the hardware space. Because after that, they went like giga casual mode with the Wii and never truly brought it back since, I feel. And now it feels like they're bringing it back. This is competitive hardware. If it's not all talk. Like, they say the console's capable of 120 FPS, fucking 4K when it's docked. What is it like? Is it 2K or is it 1080p undocked? I can't remember. But like, even 1080p 60 undocked is like, hey, that's pretty fucking good. Especially for Nintendo standards. 1080p HDR undocked is fucking technically 120 FPS with the right settings. Because I remember in the Metroid Prime 4 undocked, it was 720 to get 120 FPS, which, fine by me. Personally, I have no stock in undocked. I never use my Switch undocked. So yeah, 4K, 120 FPS, fucking HDR. It's got the built-in LAN port on the dock, the extra USB-C plug. Like, it's bringing the heat, man. They're actually making the hardware competitive, and I'm color me impressed. The welcome tour. The game that should be built in to the console. That, like, the welcome tour, that not only should that be built into the console, that should launch the first time you start the console up. Like, it's called the welcome tour. Like, this is ridiculous, man. It's 100% designed to be the first thing that you see the first time you boot up your console to show you around after you link your fucking Nintendo account, the thing that you play around while the games that you already own are downloading and your data's syncing. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Are you out of your fucking mind? They'll walk that back if they're smart. We'll see. We'll fucking see. Now, I need to see Astro's Playroom. Did that come with the fucking PS5, or did you pay for that? Because if you had to buy Astro's Playroom, then I can see where they're coming from. Because, like, that is the point of comparison that everyone is making to Welcome Tour. And if they saw Astro's Playroom and saw that it was a thing that you bought and made that decision purely based off of that, at least I can see where they're coming from. I still think it is an absolutely asinine decision, but I could at the very least see the logic. Isn't Astro's Playroom like the VR thing? Yeah, it was like the Welcome Tour, but for PSVR. It'd take a miracle for Nintendo to walk anything back. True. Also, welcome in, Jade. It said there was a paid game you wanted to vomit. Yeah, like, that's absurd. Okay, I'm on the Astro's Playroom page, and I don't see a price or anything. Let's check the Wikipedia page. Astro's Playroom Developed by Japan studio and published blah 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 blah. Sequel to Astrobot. The game comes pre-installed on every console. Nintendo, you fucked it. You fucked it up, man. You completely missed the mark. Oh my god. I think that's the only... People are calling Nintendo greedy for a lot of things surrounding Switch 2's pricing. This is the only one I will agree on. I don't think Nintendo's being greedy in any other context here, but this is unexcusable. Holy. That's crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, no, yeah, Jade, she's banking off of that. Like, Astro's Playroom is not paid, ergo, fucking Welcome Tour should not be paid. This is fucking goofy. I just thought it was gonna be like a Wii Sports kind of thing. So disappointed, but not surprised. Yeah, it's just fucking silly. I do think they should do another sports thing. I'm guessing they would do, is it just called Switch Sports? I imagine they would just do an expansion to Switch Sports. I don't know if Nintendo's being greedy or not, taking inflation into account. Don't get me started, man. I've said my piece on this many times over about how games are cheaper than they've ever been, and people need to shut the fuck up about game prices. I'm done having that conversation. Not handling this as it should be handled, I think it's fine. Again, aside from the Welcome Tour, that's fucking ridiculous. And ultimately, in the grand scheme of things, it's gonna be a launch window thing that everybody thinks is stupid. And then, you know, a month down the line, no one's gonna be thinking about it ever again. Like, this is fucking whatever. You see they did a Treehouse event on Twitch and everyone was bashing them for the prices? I'm glad I didn't attend. I'd be hiding that chat so fast. If wages were as high as these prices, it wouldn't be a problem. But in Nintendo's case especially, I don't think it's an issue at all. Because Nintendo's not doing microtransactions and post-launch monetization nearly as much as anybody else. And there's gonna be a fucking emulator for the Switch 2 like 3 days before the console comes out. You don't gotta buy the games, man. Like, I want to buy Mario Kart World because I'm gonna want to play it online. I'm gonna want to buy probably Air Riders because I want to play it online. I'm pretty sure everything else I've seen for the Switch 2 that I plan on playing, you don't gotta worry about the price. You don't gotta worry about the price. Like, it's not a big deal. You want all the games because you're a Nintendo whore? That's the price of being a Nintendo whore, monster. Like, you can't sit here and call yourself a Nintendo whore and then complain about the prices. You're doing it to yourself, man. Like, pick a side. And we're just getting stagflation out of the market. Yeah, like, it's definitely not great. I don't think it's great. Like, I'm not happy that game prices are going up. I'm certainly not happy that fucking wages aren't keeping up with inflation everywhere else. I do think it fucking sucks. But I'm not gonna sit here and complain about it. It is what it is. The market's gonna do what the market's gonna do. I'll fucking live. It's video games, man. Not gonna fucking burn someone's house down because I can't play my stupid fucking digital toys. Relax. Any kind of game that costs $60 and has MTX was an instant no. Yeah, and there's plenty of them. But I don't think... I can't think of any that are coming from Nintendo. Like, if anybody has the distinct right to raise their base game prices, it would definitely be Nintendo. You want to see fucking Rockstar put out GTA 6 for $120 and then still charge you for fucking shark cards and bullshit? Go burn their house down. That's like how people complain about Nintendo's pricing for Nintendo Online, which is easily the most affordable of the three big, like, online service subscriptions. You get a family plan, pay like $20 a year, and you can have 8 other people just kind of crib that online service off of you. You split that price, you're paying a couple bucks for a year of online compared to PS Plus Gold. Pay $50 a month, shithead. You crazy? Xbox Live being $20 a month? Shut the fuck up. Does it even come with Game Pass? You want Xbox Live with Game Pass? $40 a month. I'm making those numbers up, but they're probably not that far off. And they're a hell of a lot higher than Nintendo's, regardless. You can't get a better deal than that. I gave you permission to burn a house down? Yeah, knock yourself out. You didn't hear it from me. Imagine for a second what kind of timeline we would be in if Nintendo kept its online free. If Nintendo kept its online free, the servers would be even worse. Like, you want to think about the world where Nintendo's online is free and you get on to Mario Kart World and you have to deal with 23 other McDonald's Wi-Fi connections going through some dog shit server that's even worse than what the fuck they've got going on pumping Smash Ultimate right now. Smash Ultimate, the game where you press shield and you block 3 seconds later and you let go and you're still shielding for 3 minutes. That shit's atrocious. You're not wrong, but it would have been cool they tried. They did try. They were the last ones. They were the last ones to have free online. And then when they charged for online, they made it cheap as dirt. I don't think they did anything wrong in this scenario. Most expensive Game Pass bundle is $15. It was $10 until they acquired Activision. The chat button. The chat button is very funny. I think I said this before you got in. The game chat as a whole is something that is totally harmless. It's definitely not something I'm ever going to use, but I think it's cool that it exists. And it was fun to point and laugh at. But in like a harmless way. It's not pointing and laughing with absolute vitriol at fucking Welcome Tour being charged actual money, but pointing and laughing and like, oh yeah, I could see some fucking family get together using that. That'd be cute. Can't wait until these kids getting slurred at Fortnite. Listen, Switch 1 already had Fortnite. It's happening. I'll tell you what the thing that I laughed at the most with the game chat was the microphone being on the console and then being like, oh yeah, the noise canceling technology will make sure your voice still comes through wherever your console is, whatever is going on. And I'm like, bullshit. Bull fucking shit. That shit's gonna reintegrate the McDonald's chirp, the fucking McDonald's beeper. No matter where, that's gonna sound like fucking garbage. See, I laugh at the 5 frames per second screen share, but I have nothing but respect for the honesty. They knew. They knew that that's what you're gonna get when you use it, and they were being 100% honest and transparent, and I got nothing but respect. It does look so funny seeing it in like promotional footage. It's like, yeah, that looks like shit, man. I'm gonna be real. And Nintendo's like, yeah, I'm gonna be real. It's gonna look like shit. I don't know what to tell you. What are you gonna do? It's gonna sound like a Hispanic household that still uses a Kinect as a mic. Oh god. I'm sure it's the same mic. And then seeing the camera and just every VTuber hisses in fear at the Nintendo Switch 2 camera. I can't wait for... It's gonna happen. At least one person is going to accidentally get doxxed by Bravely Default. I'm ready for it to happen. That's why you'll never catch my ass streaming that game. I might play it in my own time though. Scar and Callie would probably be fine. I think they know already. More than one, yeah, definitely more than one. At least one. I don't know how long it's gonna take. It's got to be like launch day. Launch day, it's gonna happen at least once. Where were we? Oh, just the camera in general. True. Yeah, lots of games that are getting Switch 2 versions that are adding camera functionality, and it's like, well, it's just not ever gonna be able to experience those. I'll stick to regular Mario Party Jamboree, thank you very much. It's like the fucking... It's like any arcade racing game. I mean, literal, like Dave & Buster's arcade racing game. That has the goddamn camera mounted on top so you can see your stupid face over the car whenever you drive past someone. It's like, no. Put that shit away, man. I gotta lean all the way off the goddamn chair every time I put a fucking credit in so it takes a picture of just the chair instead of my fucking face. I don't want to be perceived, thank you very much. I want to exist as the vehicle. I don't want to think about my own existence when I'm playing goddamn Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift at Dave & Buster's, okay? Let me escape for 2 minutes! VTubers hiss in fear is probably the favorite line you've heard today. I'm glad. I'm glad I can provide. Alright, where were we? System specs. Welcome tour. Very silly. The game cards. Welcome in, Mike. Yeah, arcade face cams, fucking put them away, dude. I don't want them. I've never wanted something less in my arcades. SD card compatibility, I feel like there's not a whole lot you can do there. This is the cost of progress. You have to buy an express SD card instead of a regular one. Actually, let me check the one that I have. Do I already have an express? I don't know. Mine says Extreme Plus. I don't know if that's Express or not. I guess we'll find out when I try to use it. Yeah, it's just another... That's just another fucking... Add it to the price. When you want to get a Switch 2, you gotta get a new SD card that's fast enough. Don't think you ever met anyone who likes the arcade cameras? I mean, I certainly haven't. I think there are people who are certainly indifferent to them. Probably mostly kids. Kids probably get down with that because they're... I don't know if they... I don't know if they particularly like it, but they don't seem to care. I know if that happened when my ass was a kid, I would be the exact same way. I would be leaning off to the side, just like I do now, just because I know I was shy growing up. I never liked being perceived. Olympia works wonders in Rivals of Aether 2. No kidding. I don't know who that is. Are they hot? Hang on. I'm not trying to get distracted here. We have a lot of direct to get through. Transfer data, that's neat. The Pro 2 controller looks beautiful. The two-tone, that shit looks so nice. I want the inverse. I love the now that I'm looking at the DualSense, it's a perfect example. That white as a primary color with black with like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Not complement, accent, with like black accent. Dude, if they made a white Pro controller with the black top, I'm buying that. If they make it, I'll buy it. That shit is delicious. Also, launch date. June 5th. 2 months. That shit caught me off guard. I feel like it caught a lot off guard. Is it not allowed to show the video? What are you talking about? What? Is it not allowed to show the video? Hang on. I don't quite understand the question. The direct video. I mean, I could show it, but I'm not trying to sit through the entire hour. I just want to kind of blast through and get distracted as I get distracted, but I don't feel the need to show it, because I would show it if I was doing a reaction, but of course I watched it when it happened. So I just didn't feel like it was necessary. You were so shocked it wasn't the holiday console? That's what I'm saying. I was fully expecting it to be like September at the earliest, probably later. However, my birthday's in June, so this is just, it is a holiday console. The holiday is my birthday. It is a perfect birthday gift for me, which is funny to think about, because I specifically remember getting the Switch 1 as a birthday gift as well. So it just feels very poetic. Who has time to save $500 in 2 months? Listen. To be fair, Switch 2 exclusives on launch do look pretty slim. You've got Mario Kart World, and then a bunch of third-party stuff that you can play elsewhere. Or Nintendo Switch 2 versions of games that you can play on the Switch 1. Like, if you can't buy it on launch, one, you can wait. Like, unless you're absolutely dying, chomping at the bit to get at Mario Kart World, aka me, you can wait. Just wait until you can afford it. Wait for Black Friday. By the time holiday season comes around, there's going to be a lot more reasons to actually own a Switch 2. That's a problem that kind of solves itself. Like, I'm signed up to buy it at launch because I want to play Mario Kart World that badly. And I'm a dumb enough person to pay full price for a Switch 2. That's on me. Definitely should not be bought day one, given all the pricing. Yeah. It's not a smart, wise business decision. It is a financially irresponsible decision to buy just about any game console on launch, all things considered. And you know, old your boy, not known for being fiscally responsible. I'm going to keep it a stack. I'm going to keep it $150 because $150 is all I'm going to have come June 6th. Donkey Kong is a month after launch. Yeah. Save. Honestly, a month after launch, the Switch 2 emulator is going to be out. You'll be able to play Donkey Kong before July. And then, if you want to support Nintendo, once Black Friday comes around, then you buy your Switch 2, get all your games to play them legit. But in the meantime, you'll be fine. This is a problem that you're making up in your mind. You can easily solve it with a little ingenuity, with a little honest American spirit. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps and use the Switch 2 that's built into your computer that was assigned by the government. You're allowed to. And then support them when you are physically able to. Yeah, we're gonna be eating ice soup for like all of June. It doesn't help that I'm going on a fucking trip. I'm visiting Brooke in June as well. My ass is gonna be broke, dude. I'm gonna be praying to get some birthday money to pay for that Switch 2, or I'm gonna be fucked. Also, welcome, NV. Oh, hydrate. Yes, let me do that. Mmm. Delicious. Ice will be a luxury for me in June. Honestly, middle of summer in Texas, unironically, ice would be a luxury. In more ways than one. Not the tepid water soup. Not the room temperature water soup. No! True, also in Florida. But yeah, Brooke, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to bring the Switch 2 into Florida and we could play some stuff on there while I'm there. That'd be neat. Assuming I don't get that shit stolen at the goddamn airport. I know that shit's gonna be a hot commodity. I'm gonna have to be careful. Gonna be going through security. The TSA is gonna be like, that shit was $500. I don't get paid enough for this shit. Yeah, TSA is absolutely gonna take that shit. The problem is some of these kids now snitch to Nintendo when they see someone working on an emulator and ROM hack. You're right. Thankfully, the people making emulators and ROM hacks generally have the internet savviness to fucking shut the fuck up. Keep it on the down low until it's too late for them to do anything about it. We've learned this lesson plenty of times over by now. The absolute goofballs doing shit like Citra running a Patreon charging money for their emulator, those motherfuckers deserve everything that happens to them. But there are other people who then fork Citra and know what the fuck they're doing and keep their mouths shut. And the world continues to spin. So, yeah, someone will probably make a Switch 2 emulator and charge money for it, and they'll get their ass blasted, rightfully so. And then someone else will make a fork, and they'll know to keep their goddamn mouth shut, and we'll be able to play Donkey Kong in late June. We'll be A-okay. Alright. Where are we at? Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Yeah, a bunch of Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games, which is neat. I'm still very excited for Prime 4 and Pokemon Legends. I will obviously be getting those on Switch 2. I can't imagine what ZA is gonna look like on the Switch 1. It's gonna be fucking Breath of the Wild Wii U all over again. Holy moly. The Joy-Con mouse functionality is fascinating to me. I think it's super genius, but as someone who very much vehemently disagrees with using keyboard and mouse to play video games, I don't see myself using that feature much myself. I think it's super cool. I'm so happy for people who will benefit from using keyboard and mouse. Using mouse controls with the Joy-Con. I think that's fucking sick. I'm not going to be using it. Catch my ass using both joysticks for fucking Metroid Prime 4. That's what I'm doing. Also, as cool as it is, something that I did not consider until very recently is, as a mouse, I don't think the Joy-Con's very ergonomic. So be wary of carpal tunnel. Hopefully some third-party peripheral maker, maybe Hori, will make a holder for your Joy-Con when it's in mouse mode that makes it a lot more, like, chunkier. Make it a lot more like a mouse, so that way you're not absolutely annihilating your wrist if you're using your Joy-Con in mouse mode for like 8 hours. I'm crossing my fingers. I really genuinely hope that happens so that people don't hurt themselves with Joy-Con mouse mode. What's wrong with these kids? They all want to be morally superior. True. It's a double-edged sword. I do think it's not necessarily a bad thing on its own that the newer generation is holding themselves up to a higher standard, but all things in moderation. The downside to that is when you fucking use moral grandstanding to fucking clout chase and just try to one-up someone and cancel them to look good on the internet. You know, there is ways to take it too far, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad thing by definition. Like, I don't know how true this is, but I hear people younger than me are a lot more chill with going slightly under the speed limit. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm not trying to speed. I hate when I have to speed to keep up with traffic. I would rather go fucking 500. I'm not trying to get pulled over, alright? Everybody else on the road needs to fucking relax. I know they're announcing Splatoon this year sometime near Vibrating. Probably winter. I would assume holiday season. Whatever the holiday season Nintendo Direct is probably when they'll announce that. Man, Splatoon with mouse controls. That's going to be huge. I still can't believe that they didn't do arms with the Joy-Con mice. Like, I get it. Legs, I think that's a good bit. But also, arms would have been perfect. Fuck you, Fast. I know your ass is not talking bus driver. You were physically incapable of going over the speed limit for most of your driving career. If you're gonna go under, stay out of the left lane. Of course. They could have done legs. I mean, they kind of did do legs. I guess technically they did the opposite of legs. Sped in the bus art union was too good. You know what? You got me there. I've got no retort to that. Though, speeding, in your case, like, how fast could you have gone? Literally, you have a speed governor in those things. A wheelchair game can be an alternate universe arms. Yeah, that game, like, drag drive. Sounds fucking cool. I think the canonical pronunciation is drag and drive, and I think that's bullshit. It's called drag drive. That sounds way cooler. I was like, when I was watching that trailer, I was like, yeah, okay, that's neat. I do think, I was watching someone's reaction to it, and they said, this game has no sauce, and that was the feeling I had, but I couldn't put it into words until I heard it. I do think it's unfortunate that the game really did look like it was just utterly lacking in sauce. But other than that, I do think it's cool. I was watching it and I was like, yeah, this is neat. This is a good application of the Joy-Con mice. And then that motherfucker hit the half pipe to hit the dunk, and I was like, yeah! That's when I was sold. When they hit the half pipe the second time, and they do like a 720 going in for the dunk, that's where they got to put the sauce. That game needs a fair amount of sauce, and it needs to be liberally applied primarily to that fucking half-pipe dunk mechanic. Are you kidding me? That could be huge. That could be a fucking game changer. Does the world not care that Sakurai is making the Switch 2 debut with another Air Ride? I have seen many people very hype over Air Ride. I think anybody who's upset that he's not making another Smash is extremely selfish, and they don't deserve another Smash. They have no respect for Sakurai's desires as an artistic creative. Kirby is his baby. That man has been worked to the bone for like 20 years in the goddamn Smash mines. Ultimate is a goddamn masterpiece. I want Air Riders to be Sakurai's last game. I want him to retire. I want him to be so happy with how Air Riders comes out that he can fucking retire and be a goddamn human being for the rest of his life. instead of having to exist in the Smash zone for another goddamn day. Retire with Meteos 2, if he wants Meteos 2. I know Kirby is his baby, but if Meteos was also his baby, and he wants to retire with Meteos 2, I would love nothing more. Smash should end with Ultimate. I think Smash as it exists should end with Ultimate, yes. I think Sakurai's vision of Smash should end with Ultimate. I do think they should make another Smash game, but it's gotta be you're going in another direction with it. You're kind of doing a fresh start sort of thing. You start with a smaller roster again, and you're bringing something very game-changing to the platform fighter formula. I don't think this is what's going to happen. I think Nintendo enjoys making money, and one way or another, Sakurai or no, we're going to get a successor to Smash Ultimate sooner than we think. Should be the case, and less innovative than I think should be the case, because Nintendo does have bills to pay. And I think that's unfortunate. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Want another Punch-Out because you want to relive your childhood again? Oh, hell yeah, dude. I would love another Punch-Out. I mean, there's every Nintendo IP that has been long forgotten. I would love to have them come back. Don't know how you can innovate in Smash? I mean, they figure it out. They find ways to innovate. Fucking a lot of the shit going on with the Switch 2 is stuff I'd never thought to consider. They find a way. That's the beauty of having someone else make something, is sometimes they're bringing something to the table that you didn't even know that you wanted. But goddamn, you want it now. Like Mario Kart, grinding, open world, outfit changing, you can play as the fucking cow. None of those are things that I ever would have asked of a Mario Kart game, but now that I see it, I'm like, give me now, actually. Pokemon ZA having a day-night cycle that functions surprisingly not too dissimilar from fucking Need for Speed Heat, where you go out and fight the fucking Battle Royale tournament arc every time the sun goes down, is not something that I ever would have asked from Pokemon, but it fucking rules. And I'm here for it, and I want it now. Back when... no, I was gonna make a Armored Core Arena comparison, but I was like, no, I feel like that's something you could make a pretty natural extrapolation to that. It's fine. Nobody would have gotten what I was going for anyways. It's fine. We can move past that. Pokemon by day, Yakuza by night. Take Smash's technical fighting abilities and liken it to Tekken. Then you can think of a million different ways to improve or make new ways to do Smash. Yeah, but like, I would have to see it. That's one of those things that I would not have asked for, but if they do that and they make it look appealing enough, hey, more power to them. That's that innovation that I'm talking about. Daru said he hates the nighttime concept of ZA. Daru has so many takes that I 100% disagree with. He's allowed to have them. I'm not like... Every time Daru expresses an opinion on literally anything, I'm like, I can't talk to you about this. There is no mutual agreement to be found here. There is no reconciliation between us. I respect you too much as a human being to attempt to talk to you about the thing that you just said. And I have that feeling every single time that motherfucker opens his mouth. It's crazy. But I respect Daru as a human being. He is allowed to have his opinions. Did 2 out of 4 assignments and 1 quiz last night until 4 a.m. Let's fucking go. You're gaming, sir. Also, welcome in. I don't think I welcomed you in yet. Congratulations on doing assignments. That's me in school, man. I was I was a fucking giga procrastinator, I'm not gonna lie. But it happens. Me having stark disagreements with Daru is not on your bingo board. It's the only kind of interaction I have with that fucking guy these days. Anytime he talks about anything, I'm like, I could not disagree harder, sir, but you do you. Alright, where were we? Mouse controls, drag drive, Elden Ring, that's an Elden Ring. Hades 2, that's a Hades 2. Street Fighter 6, that's a Street Fighter 6. Daemon X Machina Titanic Scion looks real fucking good, guys. Holy. Things that I'm giga mega hyped for from the Switch Direct. Mario Kart World. Daemon X Machina Cyanic Titan. Or whatever the fuck. That looks really good. We got a little bit of fucking mech assault going on with those exosuits. I saw that. Don't think I didn't catch that inspiration. Early 2000s Xbox ass looking ass game. I'm here for it. It looks very good. It looks so good. Now, granted, if it feels the same way that Daemon X Machina 1 felt, that's going to be a point off for me. And if the loot functions the same way that it did in Daemon X Machina 1, that's going to be another point off for me. Like you said, Jade, first game was weird. It was a fantastic idea. It executed in a way that I did not 100% jive with, which is why I've never finished it. It's mostly the loot. Like, the handling model in that game is not how I would have designed it, but I can get used to it. The loot system was bad. It was bad. End statement. No caveat. I didn't like it. It was bad. And I really hope they change it in 2. I don't care what they change it to. They could change it to something worse. And at least I could look at it and be like, well, they fucking tried to do something different. But if it's the same, I don't think I'm going to get very far into that game either. And Foul, I also agree. I'm hoping that the multiplayer, the co-op is a little bit more like... One's co-op was very Monster Hunter-esque, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I just wanted to be able to play through the campaign fully in co-op, and you can't really do that. As just a personal preference sort of thing. I would like if you could do that in Daemon X Machina 2, but if they stick with the Monster Hunter style multiplayer, but the game is fun enough that I go through and play through the entire campaign and the multiplayer turns into what you do in the post game, then sure. That sounds good to me. Maybe you're neutral on the loot system. I don't want to say it was implemented poorly. I just personally despise it. It is very much not my cup of tea. But it's not my cup of tea to the point that I can't speak critically on how well or not they managed to achieve what they intended to with that system. I would be too biased. We got ads coming up in about a minute. So before I continue, this is actually a good opportunity. I need to take a shit. So we're going to be back in a couple minutes after I get off the toilet. BRB. Okay, back. Thank you for the Go Piss Girl. I don't see that one used too often. Alright. I did not shit, by the way. My body decided it was not ready yet. It was still digesting. Yeah, that's why it was fast. I didn't actually. I just pipnessed. No, normally I'm on the toilet for a lot longer. But also, I try not to hang on the toilet for too long when I'm streaming. Just because, you know, I don't want to keep you guys waiting. But, yeah. Alright, where was I? I'm using it, but you rarely have a suffer me because we share money? Wait. Oh, yes, I see what you mean. It's a shame. Is there not a... point redeem to, like, permanently unlock an emote? I feel like that is a thing. And maybe I should have that on. Let me see. Let me see if that's... I feel like I've seen that on other channels. Hang on. Your rewards... Channel points. Here we go. Unlock a random sub emote. Okay. If you refresh the stream and you have enough channel points, you should be able to just start unlocking the emotes. Alright. Split Fiction. Yeah, that's a video game. EA Sports, Hogwarts Legacy, Tony Hawk, Hitman. Those are all video games. It's raining again? Oh boy. I don't think it's raining where I am. It was supposed to be way rainier this week than it ended up being. Not that I'm complaining, but also feels kind of like a missed opportunity because there's some yard work that I need to get to, but I need to buy some stuff, and I haven't been paid yet, and this would have been, like, this whole week, there have been great opportunities to get the shit done, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Rain now, so that way you can not rain after I get paid and can actually get the goddamn work done. I just know as soon as payday hits, it is gonna be goddamn hurricane season over the entirety of next week. And then the goddamn weeds are gonna explode because I couldn't get ahead of it. It's very annoying. Project 007 is super cool. I'm so glad the James Bond estate has gotten the stick out of their ass enough that we can have more James Bond stuff again. Right now, all you see next week is sun. Yeah, but all we saw this week was rain, and we saw how that went. You know as well as I that the forecast is not to be trusted. Right. Bravely Default, we talked about how people are going to get doxxed by that. It's going to be very funny. If you don't know, you don't know. You gotta be ready. Yakuza 0. That's a video game. It's always 0. I understand that it's like the best one. But it's just funny seeing every... 0 is the Skyrim of Yakuza games, it feels. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Not a game that I particularly care about, but I am very happy for Hyrule Warriors fans. And I really like that trailer. Just, the trailer in general, super hype. I'm a big fan. The music was super duper good. That one attack Zelda does where she hits him and then she does the rewind to hit him again. I think that's fucking peak. That animation fucking rules. They'll never make a new Elder Scrolls specifically because they know it'll end them. Nonsense. People will eat that shit up. As soon as 6 comes out, like, they definitely need to hold that over people's heads while they do other stuff, for sure. Because they need like something for people to look forward to. But they're definitely gonna put it out eventually. I don't think it's necessarily gonna be better than Skyrim, but people will buy it. It's been years. There's plenty of games that fucking take years to come out. Fucking Duke Nukem Forever came out eventually. It was a pile of ass, but it came out. Gran Turismo 7. Fucking Armored Core. I don't know why it took me so long to come up with a fucking example. AC6 was fucking 16 years in the making, man. That shit was ridiculous. And hopefully not another 16 years before AC6's expansion. Fingers crossed. But honestly, I'm in a pretty good place with Armored Core. The latest game has really good mod support. There's mods coming out for every other week, it feels like. I'm totally fine with them taking their time on Armored Core. Take as much time as you need. We will be here. We will be living. Be 43 when it comes out, probably. Hey, you'll be older. You'll be wiser. Hopefully, you'll be able to enjoy it more than you would be able to today. Because ideally, you won't have assignments to do. X0 has NA voice acting this time, and that's another whole can of worms. Oh yeah, especially for you, Jade. However, oh right, Mark Hamill was not in 0. He was what, 1 or 2? I can't remember which of the Yakuza games had dub. But that'll be interesting. He doesn't even remember doing it the first time, which is funny. Hey, it was a paycheck. Bro was chasing that bag. GameCube for Nintendo Switch Online's great. I'm happy for people who are happy about that. I obviously am not someone who uses Nintendo Switch's built-in emulators. Deltarune, again, not huge for me, but fucking I know plenty of people who are popping off on that. They're shitting, pissing, and coming all over for Deltarune episodes 3 and 4. I'm happy for them. Borderlands 4, I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively assume that I'm going to disable the voice lines in Borderlands 4, and it'll probably be my favorite Borderlands. With that caveat, because Borderlands is a series that's generally like, I like every new game more than the last when I'm not engaging with the story. So I assume that Borderlands 4 will be better than Borderlands 3. Civ 7, that's cool. Not for me. I'm garbage at RTS. I'm gonna buy it on Xbox. I'll play it on PC. I'll probably buy it on PC unless it's coming to Game Pass, which I wouldn't be surprised. You can play Borderlands 4 and Game Pass together. Yeah, I would assume it's coming out on Game Pass. We'll play it there. Can't wait for them to nerf a character that doesn't need to be nerfed years after release again. Hopefully, I'll be done playing that game before that happens. I'll try to get on it nice and early. WWE, 2K, 4Kids Stranded, Star Seeker, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy 7. Those are all video games. Good for them. Very cool happy for people who are happy for them. So if it comes to Game Pass, you're gonna goon. They just added 3? Really? I didn't realize that was so recent. Looking forward to June more for the Deltarune release and the Switch 2. Understandable, because Deltarune is probably a lot more affordable and you'll get a lot of mileage out of it. So, like, just from a efficiency, like a dopamine efficiency standpoint, yes. I think that's you have every reason to be more excited for Deltarune. It was today or yesterday? Holy. Okay. I guess I did not play 3 on Game Pass. Wait, that would make sense. Of course I didn't play 3 on Game Pass because I needed to have the actual files downloaded to delete the voice files. I know we're getting one, but that's gonna be for me until ZA probably. I mean, do you need the online... No, I was gonna say, do you need the online functionality in ZA, but you do because you need to bring your Umbreon into the game. So you gotta have it legit. That train's gonna be $25 for chapters 1 and 2. 3 and 4 are gonna be free. Just... Cool. Well, that's very cool of them. Can't let Eclipse get left behind. Right, right. I mean, you can always... I think you get... We'll see. We'll see. I forget, do we have a release date for ZA? No, right? Because they would have had to wait until we had a release date for the Switch 2. I'm trying to remember. At the fucking... The final Switch Direct. I know they showed off ZA, and I don't remember if they gave us a release date. Those any other chapters they add, they'll be free too. Very cool, very cool. Probably in November. Okay. Yeah, it could be a fucking Christmas gift. More important for the stadium-like thing. I mean, that's a completely separate thing, isn't it? That's just like Pokemon Showdown official. Yeah, you can bring your Umbreon into that instead. Deltarune chapters 1 and 2 are free on Steam. I guess it does make sense for... I mean, it's... You're buying Deltarune. Either way. You're buying Deltarune, and then all the chapters, you just get them as they come out. Either way, very cool. Hollow Knight. Yeah, alright, dude. That's some tall tales that they're spinning over there. 2025, I'll believe it when I see it. Bloodborne 2. 2 Monkey's Paws Curl. So happy that Silk Song is real. We'll see. Like I said, I'll believe it when I see it. They've been talking about Silk Song for 12 years now. Only takes 6 months for ZA to have compatibility to home. Oh, okay, yeah, I would definitely have it by then. Yeah, Bloodborne 2, Monkey's Paw Curls. It's a Switch exclusive. Second Monkey's Paw Curls. It's fucking extraction shooter. Absolutely bizarre. But it is FromSoft. People had a lot of fun with Elden Ring Night Rain. I have faith. It is 100% not for me. The only thing FromSoft puts out that I care about is Armored Core right now. But I have faith that for people who do like Bloodborne, even if it's not a fleshed out single player campaign experience, I think they'll still find a way to keep it be fun. I was disappointed to hear that it was some extraction bullshit, but I have faith that it will still be fun. I think it will definitely take some work to push past the expectations of Bloodborne 2, but if you can push past that, there is probably a fun game to be played in there. FromSoft game was an extraction game, PvPvE, as Monster said. Yes, if you check the Duskblood's website, it will tell you. That is, you're dropping in with the squad, with your Bloodborne squad, and you're fighting other Bloodborne squads to do like a boss rush before they can. It is unfortunate, but it's something. Maybe that can be, maybe that can be spun into a single-player experience later down the line. That might become a whole IP of its own. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. It can get better. Air Riders. Huge. Huge. We had the talk. We had the talk about Air Riders already. I'm so happy for Sakurai. I'm so happy for Sakurai. I hope he enjoys working on Air Riders. I hope he is satisfied enough that he can retire and live his life. Or maybe he just wants to... it really does feel like game development kind of is his life. So if he enjoys working right till the end, if that's what he wants in his soul, I wish him nothing but the best. Either way, I'm very happy that they made such a point to show that this is what Sakurai's working on. Shut the fuck up about Smash. He's gonna be here for a while. Don't even think about it. Honestly, I've had no experience with the old Kirby Air Ride. It's a fun game. I'm not like... Air Ride has its diehard fans. I'm not one of them. That's not to say I dislike the game. It's just... I think it's fun. End of statement. It is not... It was not my childhood. I played it like decently well into adulthood on a whim, and I was like, yeah, it's a fun game. But I know the Air Ride diehards are out there, so I'm giga happy for them that they get new Air Ride. I will probably play it for a little bit, and I'm giga happy for Sakurai that he gets to work on his baby. I think your big thing for Switch 2 release is Rune Factory, and you'll play that on PC. Yeah. It definitely is different. It's not a numbered entry, is it? Isn't it like a spin-off title? It definitely had a slightly different vibe. But also, the last time it was showed off, it was very early in development, and when they showed it in the Direct, it was very brief. It was extremely brief. So who knows? By the time it comes out, maybe it'll have, it'll be decently more polished, and it'll be less off. Only time will tell. And then Donkey Kong Bonanza to cap off the Direct. I'm not a collectathon guy, but super happy for Donkey Kong fans. Donkey Kong finally in the spotlight again. This is very obviously being done by the Odyssey team. It's the same engine. It's very much in the same style. It's like Mario Odyssey collectathon, but you're playing as DK, and the gimmick is that he's playing Minecraft. And I think that's super cool. I think that is a really smart move that feels very fitting. Like, taking Donkey Kong and putting him in the Odyssey formula, it makes 100% sense that this is what came out of that. It feels completely appropriate. Yeah, Donkey Kong Odyssey. Which, dope. I'm sure it'll be great. I'm looking forward to somebody that I follow streaming it, and then I'll watch them play it. I'm not a collectathon guy. I'll probably pass on it, but I am glad it exists. Did we gloss over Hyrule Warriors? No, I talked about it. I was like, it's not, something I super care about, but I'm super happy for people that care about Hyrule Warriors, and the trailer was fucking dope. Ooh, that's how I feel about Donkey Kong Bonanza also. The trailer for that was also sick. Dude, the presentation, the score was so good. That first theme that plays in the first part, I want that. I need that song. I need that song. Yeah, Donkey Kong going absolutely bananas. 100% pun intended. And just punching the shit out of reality. That was fantastic. That's great. Love that for him. He's so strong. It's fucking Donkey Kong Ultimate Destruction Odyssey. Is the best way to put it. Nintendo knows how to hype up their IPs? No kidding. Those trailers were absolutely phenomenal. The Direct, in general, absolutely phenomenal. I heard one person describe the Direct as divisive, and I'm like, you're fucking crazy. What are you talking about? That Direct was, they knocked it out of the park, dude. That's definitely the best one I can think of in recent memory, possibly ever. It was a straight hour of like non-stop bangs. 99% bangs. Again, the welcome tour was very goofy. The game chat, I don't think the game chat flopped, but I wouldn't call it a banger per se. It was cool. It was cute. Drag Drive was a little lacking in sauce. There was that. The WWE, the sports segment, I would say, was like, I didn't really care. I don't know if I'd say it was bad. That was just not really my cup of tea. But a streamer you watched react to the Direct said, if none of those games appealed to you, then you fucking hate video games. That's a good way to put it. That was like, that Direct overall was video games as fuck. Capital V, capital G. Video games. That was, and I feel like that's something that Nintendo has always done quite well. They have brought fucking video game essence to the table more often than not. Even if you don't normally like Nintendo, I mean, Silksong, that's another thing. Like, that was insane polls in general. Legally distinct Bloodborne successor, Silksong, 007, fucking Deltarune 3 and 4. Like, these were crazy polls. Vaporware accusations notwithstanding, it's still one of those things that it's like, every time any game presentation anywhere happens, you have people asking for Deltarune, Silksong, Bloodborne, fucking, what was the other one I said? Oh, 007. Okay, 007's not one that people ask for at every game presentation, but that is a really big name that people thought was dead forever for a long time. Like, they were crazy polls. There were crazy polls. There were just fucking good-ass trailers. Games being announced that are good. I like these. Mario Kart World, man. Not super wild with the Switch 2, but that may be because it's been so long since you played on console. Yeah. Like, a lot of this stuff is third-party that you can play elsewhere. And that's fine. That's doubly so fine because people are talking about that the Switch 2 is too expensive. Okay. Play all the games that they announced on PC. Fucking get the Switch 2 when it's cheaper. The problem solves itself. I am none too bothered by the price point. Alright, there's our Switch 2 recap. now that we are 90 minutes into stream, time to actually do some retro gaming like the category suggests. Play them on the government-assigned Switch in your computer. Exactly. It's not that big a deal. Alright. I have picked up a handful of games that looked vaguely interesting looking at the box art. And we're just gonna kind of hop around. We're just gonna kind of fuck around tonight. Let's start with the real, like, real bargain bin looking entries. Because chances are I'm not gonna stick with them for too long. Make sure. Okay, controller should be set up. Let's go over here. This is probably not going to capture. What the fuck? Okay, you guys are going to see that once the capture gets going. Let's see. Do I have you captured in OBS? We're about to fucking find out. Not here, not here, not here. Aha! There you are. Yeah, there we go. Turn it down a little bit. So yeah, this is the first thing that popped up when I booted the game. No sound. Okay, cool. English and French being my two options is interesting. City Racer. That is, in fact, the name of the game. I love me a third-party racing game that I've never heard of. Always a good, like, 10-minute time waster. This looks like it wants to be Project Gotham specifically. I don't think I've seen a game go so directly for the Project Gotham aesthetic before. Normally, they're trying to copy Need for Speed or Gran Turismo. This feels very much aimed at Project Gotham sensibilities. It's loading. All right, all right. Prestige? Oh, hell nah. The good, the bad, the ugly. Cool. Same, welcome in. You just missed the Switch 2 recap. Am I ready for something important? Let's see. Ah, yes, I did see that. I did see that. The, IGN's, like, reveal of the Mario Kart World cast. Huge fucking roster, dude. Sombrero Waluigi is huge, yes. Why are these the default names? Let's go with the good. Alright. I dig this menu music. Okay. Okay. My only video option is screen sizing. Cool. Let's crank that. Controls. Okay. Accelerate brake. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you understand. Handbrake. Activate PU? The fuck is that? Camera rear view. Okay. Simple enough. Never liked Nintendo much? Sega supremacist? How's that going for you? I'd watch a Sega Direct. If they had enough things to show, fuck it. Any day now. Right. The Sega Neptune will come out any day now. Kremlin Gates. Speaking of Donkey Kong. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait just a gosh darn second here. Does this game not have a campaign? Huh. Interesting. Let's do a championship. Oh, hell no, I ain't driving no Beetle. Peugeot 307, huh? I do like me a good hatchback. 2 cars to start. Okay, strong. Yeah, this is old school arcade. Let's try a championship. Carlos, Juan 3, Mordred, Saint Metal, Hephaestion. I'm gonna fucking die. The competition here is goddamn fierce. Mordred from Fate, the one and only. Good loading screen. Seriously love for Sega to have survived and improved from the Saturn fiasco. Good news! They did survive. What's that delayed ass start? I need to pause to explain what I mean by Sega survived. The Dreamcast turned into the Xbox. Look at them. Look at the Dreamcast. Look at the Xbox. The Xbox is the Dreamcast 2. And from that, you can extrapolate that the Dreamcast is still going to this day. Unfortunately, it seems like it's going to die any day now. The Xbox really feels like it's kind of gearing up to retire. But it hasn't happened yet, so we can say, in this very moment, the Dreamcast is alive and well. Ironically, the Xbox ended up in its stupid naming fiasco because they wanted a number that was bigger. Well, they didn't want a number that was smaller than PlayStation's, and that problem would have solved itself if they just kept the Dreamcast naming convention, and they could have called it the Dreamcast 2 instead of the Xbox to compete with the PlayStation 2, and it would have been fine. It would have been fine. The numbers would have lined up. They should, and that is like the definitive proof that they should have just called it the Dreamcast 2, because that's what it fucking was. What are these? Mario Kart? Oh shit, we got Mario Kart World at home. That's what the PU is. Die. Whoa! Okay, that's not great. Oh, hell no, my ass is in 6th place. Ooh, the steering on this is not great. I wasn't able to get a power up. You hate to see it. Okay, you can handbrake drift. We're gaming, we're gaming. This is Blur. This is Blur. Before they fucking... This walked so Blur could run. I'll be taking that. Holy shit, this boost lasts for a long time. What the fuck? That's incredible. I could really use a mini-map. I love all these defensive weapons that I'm getting. Real convenient for the person in first. Which is kind of crazy. Like, you get in the first place and then you body block the competition forever. I'm sure that's real fun. Is that a fucking helicopter? Oh no, it's a spark plug. Yeah, I'm hitting everybody. And the shield, that lasts forever. That's crazy. Dream C2 ST? I think you fucked it up. Shouldn't it be Dream CA2T? Whoops. I fucking oil slicked myself. No! Where the fuck did you come from? I ain't going down like that. Fuck off. Bro, relax. Yeah, I have one of those. Motherfucker's on my ass. Let's ditch this punk. Oh, Giga Grip. That's what this does. Oh, okay, so it was a good thing that I got. Spark plug out. Still don't know what that means. Oh, I'm being healed. Let's go! Oh, like pink slip race? Want to return to the main menu? Yes. Boy appears to you when you're asleep. Call that a dreamcast. Oh, that is a dream I would like to have. First you'd be like, I will forge my own path. Alright, buddy. This fucking guy. Gotta be the A that gets replaced. One might say there's an a-hole. Ah, yes. Okay, what's the bet race looking like? Countdown. Montreal's floor pedal. 6 laps? How long are these laps? If it's like a super circuit, sure. Full workout? I will do that when I switch games. I have a feeling I'm going to be switching games very soon.
3, 2, 1, go!
What is this dialogue, dude? How dare you? What the hell is that? We're shielding up. I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, it's a checkpoint. Okay. Fuck out of here. What? Oh, we got a countdown timer to hit the checkpoint. Oh, shit. Wait. Oh. It's like Turbo, but better. Why are there 2 Turbo power-ups, and one of them is strictly better than the other one. And then I get it again? That's crazy. Let's get ourselves fixed up here. Love that automatic transmission. The old slosh box. I will say, the extra grippy... Well, good concept. I really love the concept of the extra grippy tires. It's sort of like autopilot in the sense that its purpose is to make navigating the course trivial. But it's unlike autopilot, you still, you know, have to drive. It just makes it way easier to corner. So you don't gotta worry about autopilot throwing you into a fucking trap. I'm a big fan. I think that should be used in more games. Oh, that's... I thought it was gonna be a good thing. Oh, how long? Okay, I see. It's about to end. Whoa! Pardon me, shitlord. I'm getting grippy mode. I'm putting the socks on. I think not. Oh, he didn't fall for it. He's got the shield up too. I wouldn't be able to hit him if I wanted to. I'm noticing a trend. I don't think I've encountered a single power-up that attacks a head. They're all defensive. The balance implications of this are somewhat dire. Almost very clean. Where's that motherfucker at? We're on lap 3 of 6. Just now. I'm not doing 4 more laps of this. Alright, we're gonna do the... I'm gonna go back to the menu so we have some music. I'm gonna do the workout and then we're gonna play something else. Seems like racing games, forget if you ever mentioned Horizon Chase Turbo. Oh, absolutely. I believe I've beaten that game. It is extremely fun. It's so fun and simple. It's just a... Now that's a time waster. Alright. Let's start with jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then push-up time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. What else we got? Let's see what the fuck Castlewean is. Bump this up by another 5 decibels. Hopefully I don't live to regret that. Played racing games before you ever got a game console? Same! Yeah, racing games was like my first exposure to video games. Definitely a big reason why I'm a car guy. This shit looked like bootleg Haunted Mansion. You're not gonna trick my ass into playing that game again. Swear to God if I find out that's what this is. This frame rate. Not good. Brooke wins again. I think the fuck not. Played with a toy that you found out recently after having a flashback. It was an 80s 90s toy. Had a wheel, a fake road that loops, and by turning the wheel it moves it. Don't you fucking don't? Fuck your demo mode. We're going to the options menu so you don't try to do any freaking nonsense. By turning the wheel, it moves, making it look like you're turning lanes on a road. Yeah, I've seen that before. That's so cool. Difficulty level, normal. We're regular gamers around here. The loading screens just being fucking environment screenshot with radial blur attached is fucking killing me, dude. Yeah, you're a Toho enjoyer? Yeah, okay. Tag, foot job. I've been there.
Halloween is the time for all kinds of weird and wonderful adventures. It was one such Halloween that two children managed to find their way into the mysterious world of the dead. This is Alicia and Greg's incredible adventure. The children had heard a marvelous rumor about a house that stood in the forest, where they would find all sorts of good things to eat. Night came, and as the group set off, Alicia and Greg fell behind, too busy as usual, bickering with each other. The house soon came into view.
I wonder if I've seen this game before. This
the children rushed towards the front door.
Page looks vaguely familiar.
Decorations, they could already feel their pockets bursting with sweets. Alicia and Greg arrived a few minutes later. When they entered the house, they saw that their friends had been turned into stone.
No, never mind. I'm thinking of something else.
Monster, the boogeyman.
The boogeyman!
Was polishing off the last child. As the monster drew out the boy's soul, the child was transformed into a solid lump of rock. Alicia and Greg were both brave, but the boogeyman was not alone. They could already see looming behind him several other monsters who were even more terrifying. With the boogeyman and his pack of monsters in hot pursuit, Alicia and Greg fled through the woods. After several detours, they managed to shake off the monsters, but now they were lost. They found themselves in a place that was even scarier than the house in the woods.
Yeah. The woods. What? The fuck was that? Toe enjoyer, but absolutely terrible at it. Honestly, same. I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at shmups, but I do like them a lot. Uh-oh. Yeah? Bro, put this motherfucker back in Spiral. What the fuck is this? Is that gonna be everybody? Is that gonna be everybody? Just they hired one guy that could speak English, and that's it? That everybody else is speaking Monster Mash? Why does he talk in bottom keyboard smash? That's what I'm saying. Good tutorial. A very harmless way to introduce slow walking sticky ground. Okay. I'm gonna guess B button is my method of attack. Don't worry, man. I'm impressed. Is the girl more powerful? Is that why she's locked behind a currency? Awfully forward thinking. Also, this music go kind of hard. Excellent diction indeed, 100%. Okay, we got a problem. You can't have me do platforming with this kind of camera angle and not give me a shadow with which to orient myself. Like, cool. We have the shadow here, but when you need to go into a situation where I actually need to be precise and where I'm putting my character, you're going to take it away from me? Extremely fucked up game design. Magic superior to melee in most action games. Very true, very true. Going somewhere? Oh, disgusting. As soon as he leaves the ground, he got a shadow like an Asian. Oh boy. Checkpoint, I'm guessing. Okay, thank God. I was like, I better have a double jump. Absolutely not. Oh, okay. I don't know. Like, I can press the button to switch, and then when I switch back, it costs the... What the fuck? Oh, okay. Can I stand on this? Huh. Okay. What? Okay. Where did my double jump go? What the fuck? I definitely had a double jump earlier. What the fuck happened? Okay. Okay. I gotta jump up here again. I'm glad the fire does not seem to affect me whatsoever. I'm so fucking mad. I had a double jump and they fucking took it away from me. This is cringe. Kung Lao. Yeah, I fucking had my Kung Lao girl and I squandered it apparently. Back the fuck up, pal. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh shit! Hi. Okay, there we go. Okay, so if I transform... Oh, right. She can't... she can't attack in the air, unlike the dude, but she has a ranged attack. This camera position sucks! Why are you having me fucking blind run into the level ahead? Fuck off! Fucking reel it back a little bit, man. You get the fuck away from me. Hideous creature. Wow. Aha! Whee! I'll take that. I fucking need it. Can I turn this back and forth at will? No, it seems to be a one-time thing. Was that fairy always there? No. I don't know when I collected her, nor what she does. Okay, now I can double jump. And now I can't! What the fuck are you talking about? I can do a double jump like once every 10 minutes. What the fuck is happening? Pardon me. Whoa! Okay. I guess you're a stage hazard. Why is my ability to switch characters locked behind a collectible currency? Because it's not a power-up, they're just different. Why would you limit your access to... Hey, cool, I got another feather. Why would you limit your access to both party members when they provide unique, different abilities that you presumably need to traverse different parts of the level? What a bizarre game mechanic. Ah, okay, okay. In disguise, Alicia can... Ah. Cool. Ubisoft's inspiration in-game microtransactions is fucking crazy. Hello. Okay, just leave me alone, though. See, in this situation, I will presumably be hurt if I attempt to walk through the fire. So, I guess I just fucking hope I have enough gems to switch characters. What happens if I don't? Do I just have to eat the fucking damage? Wow. Okay. Okay. I feel like I wasn't that close, but you know. Okay, hitbox on this is kind of rough. Gotta be careful, I gotta watch where I'm going. I need to get those last two. These gems are at a fucking premium, it would appear. How many gems to get a character switch? Hawk, welcome in! Thank you for the... I guess the spider is scared of Greg. Thank you for the lurk, much appreciated. Hydrated? You're not gonna make me watch that again. Okay. They're a little... I gotta play it safe around these things. How many is it? I didn't get a good look at it. Oh, I need that character switch so I can hit the ice. I would love some form of, like, camera control. Like, I need to be able to see if I can... Okay, cool. Can't go all the way in, though, because the whole lake isn't frozen. How do I fix that? Is there another ice switch somewhere? That's risky. Not with this camera control. Absolutely the fuck not. That's too risky. Oh, this camera's making me sick, dude. Give this guy to tutorialize in all your games. He's a card. Just give him props with the visual gag. Yeah, like, it's a good bit. This camera is infuriating, dude. Ah, shit! I didn't realize there were that many! Oh, man. Let's try this again. Okay, and there's gonna be another one. Yeah. Can I get my double jump pass? Am I allowed? Not yet. I see. Aha! Ain't no fucking way. I'm not collecting... Wait. Okay. Again, I have no camera control. Surely, you guys can see how infuriating the task that the game is asking me to perform is. Like, fuck off. This is actually absurd. I need those gems. I need those gems, man. This is fine. That's enough right there. That's surely enough gems. I'll live. Gotta switch. Fixed camera, my beloved. It's like, listen, you can make the fixed camera work, especially in a game like this where your route is very, like, it's very linear what it's asking you to do. But you gotta position it way better than this. I don't know why those guys are up there, but okay. You gonna come at me? Die. 89. 99. What? Okay, so every certain number of gems I collect hang on. Let me get this straight. Thanks for hanging out, Mike. I will see you around. Good luck in Rivals. Let me get this straight. Every certain number of gems I collect is another character swap. It did not tell me how many I need to gain a character swap. And every 100 gems gives me an extra life, which resets the counter. So I cannot at any point determine how many gems I need to pick up to get a character swap because I have no way to orient myself counter-wise. The counter will reset every 100 gems, which I can use to figure out, like, okay, that's how many I need to get another life, but because it's resetting on that cadence, I can't figure out how many I need to get a character swap because the number will be at a different point every single time that I get one. Die. Thank you. Also, being able to, like... Oh shit, never mind. They have in fact detected me. Okay. I'm not even worried about the other witch that was over there. It's not a big deal. Got a checkpoint. Nice, nice. Weird stuff indeed. Okay, we got plenty of character switches now. Should be good. Is it boss time? Why are you helping me? Jack O'Lantern. I don't know why that made me laugh. Just the way that it was spelled like that, I was like, ah, he's Irish. I'm gonna free this person's soul, and then we're switching games, because holy shit, I can't with this camera. Okay. This is a weirdly nothing challenge. Like, I don't need to exercise any level of timing. There is no punishment for failure. I guess it's the first time encountering this, like, area. So I guess the next time I find a soul container, it'll be a little bit more dangerous. Soul acquired. Okay. He simply does not boogie woogie? Maybe. It just seems a little weird. This game is so fucking weird, man. Get me out of here. Bizarre. Speaking of bizarre, egg time. This game is called Egg Mania? Extreme Madness. Oh my god! They're doing the fucking walk! They're doing that fucking George Washington walk. That's crazy. That's like 1-to-1. Is this fucking Lemmings? Chemical. They make toys, don't they? Oh man. Hot Gen? I think the only other game I've played with Hot Gen's involvement is the Hot Wheels Extreme Racing. That is a wild way to transition into this screen. Holy. That was crazy. I guess that was the intro. The fuck? You mean the Dr. Livesey walk? Yeah. That's like the exact walk. That's crazy. Trick bricks? Sure. Rumble on, you know it. I'm sorry. Player 8? I guess this is like pass the controller around sort of deal. Okay, so, no actual customization. Use, discard, rotate, drop. Okay. Sure. How to play. You know what? We're gonna go in blind, because I think that would be funnier. Over easy or hard boiled? I'm gonna go over easy because I don't know what the fuck is going on. These are good eggs. I think I'm feeling Robo. We'll go Eggy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, man. I am now controlling both cursors. Get me out of here. Beat all opponents to the top to win at the difficulty level of your choice. Hang on. If I go here and hit choose and then confirm. Okay. I was like, is there no versus CPU? But no, I just had to hit confirm again. Okay. Credits? What are you talking about? What do you mean credits like this is a fucking arcade shoot 'em up? What is this game? Fighting Spike. I see.
3, 2, 1, go!
What? Tetris? What? Okay. Why? Why did that happen? Let's go! Okay. What kind of game do you want to make? RPG? Puzzle? I want to make game. Okay, so it's a climbing competition. Funky. Oh yeah, he's looking funky, alright.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm guessing if you build too much in one... What do you mean? I don't get it. It has to be like structurally sound, which is crazy. But the physics with which you build feels inconsistent. I guess I got lucky the first time. Come on. Nope. No dice. Nope. It doesn't like that either. I guess there's no getting around it. You have to build like wide. What the fuck do you mean? Why? Why? Okay, we're gonna go no gaps. We're gonna see if that helps. Give me a fucking break, man. What are you fucking talking about? Okay. Accept the challenger. No. Yes. It treats itself like an arcade game. It's so bizarre. This really has the vibes. I think it's giving you many breaks. It's mainly breaking. It sure is. You need more foundational pillars? Man, okay, that last time I built it like straight up. Like, I filled it. I filled it. There were no gaps. I don't know how, like, it's inefficient. I don't know how you get more foundational than that, though. Hit me with a tutorial. All right, what are we doing here?
Watch closely.
Jumping. Yes. I understand.
Your turn. Well done.
Okay, okay. I understand. I understand how to jump. I get that part. Build a complete row. Why couldn't he grab that other one?
Your turn.
Okay. And then I rotate.
Well done.
Right, it makes a star. Okay.
Watch closely.
I guess you gotta build. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. You have to build all the way across to make like a star brick, which I'm guessing is a lot stronger. And the skill is like making, knowing that you can skip a couple lines without getting super greedy. Bro is vibing. Completely unfazed. Astro, that makes sense. What the fuck? Give me that one. taking that. Okay. Okay. I can probably... Yeah, there we go. That was like, I can cheat. I'm close enough. I don't know, like... Where does the complexity come in? This feels pretty straightforward. Like, where's the tech? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, I may have slightly fucked myself here. No, never mind, we're gaming. I got greedy. I got greedy. I got so greedy. Fuck. Oh, that was not the move. That was the incorrect move. Come on! There we go. There's 8 rounds of this? I think the fuck not. I'll do round 4 and then we'll switch games. Holy. Ah, the classic. Oh, main character, of course, he'd be Humpty Dumpty. Why did he just perform surgery on himself in the elevator? Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. The fuck is this? Why did it coom? Go. There we go. Fuck you, buddy. The music is very good, absolutely. You know what? No, I'll go to round 8. I want to see what's at the end of this, and the rounds seem to be going fast enough. Beat up Eggy, now time to beat up his girlfriend. Or wait, no, we're fighting the devil. Bebub. Oh, I get it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I slightly fucked it already. Oh shit. I needed that. Okay, we grab this. Oh, give me a fucking break. Thank you. Okay. Die. What the fuck? It's some bullshit. Die. There we go. Oh, it's not even close. Holy. Watch out, FMV meteor slowly travels into frame. It's a good bit. It's a good bit for sure. Okay, now we beat up Humpty Dumpty's girlfriend. What? What was that supposed to convey? Had to BRB for clean? Brooke, you missed out on quite the strange title. But you know what? We are now playing another quite strange title, so that's fine, actually. Welcome back. We are for— Okay, cool power-ups. Can I get some fucking pieces, please? Thank you. You are so fucking cringe. Fuck off! No. Not again. Not this time. Not too risky. I'm not building up just yet. I'm getting rid of that. It's like she's just gonna throw that back at me. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. The bomb is never worth it. Come on! There we go. Phew. I do not want to fuck with the bomb because it's hot potato and the AI is always going to know when to throw it back at the exact right time for me to get fucked over by it. It's like, I'm never going to use that thing. Time to fight the DJ. Coolio.
3, 2, 1, go!
Why it's splooge? Oh, that's a fun one. Fuck off. Okay. No. I didn't mean to do that. This works. Don't want that. Bitch! You know what? You are so fucking mean. Okay, we're gaming now. You're so fucking rude. Nope. Absolutely not. I can see it. No! 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 Not like this. I got fucking greedy. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that. God damn it. Fuck off. You get fucked, shitlord. There. Phew. I gotta be real careful. You must be very wary of your hubris. Oh, it's funky again. I'm here for my revenge, bitch. We got the tech, baby. Ain't no way. Fuck off. Excuse you? Didn't mean to do that, but it worked out. Word. Come on! I'm right there! No! I didn't have the fucking boots! God damn it. Stop fucking breaking! I'm in fucking shambles. If I get another boot power up, it's fucking over. There. Oh man. Dude, the hubris crumble is brutal every time. Oh, we're going to China. The mirror match? The creator of the Robo. Oh shit! Yokohama? Oh shit! Alexa, play Red Sun in the Sky. Okay, hang on. Hang on. You're so right. How could I not? Wait, it's Japan? Oh, I was thinking China because of the dragons, and the yin yang. But you're right. Between Yokohama and like the samurai, the samurai affectations. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, that's Japan. YouTube, a 4-minute song is not extended. What are you talking about? What are these poopy ass, like, 5-minute extended, 4-minute extended? Where's my 15-minute version of the goddamn song? Here we go. All right. Also, welcome in, Mino. Happy Thursday. We're almost there. What the fuck? Bitch. We're gaming, though. You won't stop me that easily. I fucked it. Salvaged. That's fine. We fixed it. You bitch! I needed that! Leave me alone. What do you mean? What was wrong with my structure? Fuck out of here. I don't have time for this. Nope, I'm immune. I'm immune while placing blocks. Fuck off. Leave me alone. I can see the top, but I shan't get greedy. Not again. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Okay. Okay, this game kind of rules, actually. This game kind of fucks. Now try hard-boiled. No thanks, bro. I think I got my fill. It's a fun game, but I think I got my fill. It's got that Mario Party experience, but by yourself. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, actually, Saint, that's a great way to put it. It's like one Mario Party minigame that was expanded into a full game. And I use the word expanded somewhat generously. Done. Chemco. If you were a kid in the early 2000s without friends, imagine having a birthday party of one. This is that game? Yeah. Yeah. I should know. I've never had a birthday party with friends. I've had like in my adolescence, I've had like birthday hangouts, but never a proper party. Normally I would celebrate my birthday just sort of like with family. And that's okay. I feel like that did not significantly damage my development as a human being. What else we got? What time is it? 9:47. Okay. So not a lot of time. Let me pick something that probably we can get the gist of real swift. Chaos Field. Birthdays are a little too overrated for you? Yeah. Yeah, I've never really felt the need for a big birthday bash. I like, you know, it's my birthday. I just want to chill. I want to chill, have a friend or two wish me happy birthday. I want money. I want money for my birthday. Mostly that's it. I want money and time to chill. Especially this year. It's fucking, I'm gonna be so broke in June, man. I can't get over how dead goddamn broke I'm gonna be. Money is the gift of choice. Anybody who tells you otherwise is trying to sell you something, quite literally. This shit is loud. Hang on. Tone that down a little bit for you guys. That shit was loud. This is pretty fancy. I fucking love spaceships. When are Americans allowed to dream? Sounds like DEI. Yeah, Dream Entities Incorporated. That's what DEI stands for. Chaos Field expanded. The Able Corporation. Ooh, this music's hit. Normal. We'll go default. Yeah, this is fine. Sword. Shot. Change. Also change. Nothing. Lock on. Wing layer. What? What the fuck are you talking about, dog? This game sounds complicated. Arcade mode or original mode? We'll do arcade mode. Oh shit! We got anime characters? Ifumi? This game would have shaped me as a child. Are you kidding me? This would have been my fucking personality the way that like Toho or Donpachi was my shmup personality in high school. What the fuck? Where have you been all my life? Pick the hobo? I'm good. Also, yeah, arcade mode. We were on a time limit. It was a little bit generous, but couldn't be there forever. We're going to the moon, dog. I feel like this game's got fucking cracked lore that nobody knows about. Like, I could look up the TV tropes and get just textbooks of lore for this game. Okay, yeah. Destroy bullets with... Yo, we got the fucking Raiden lasers. Oh my god, it's so much. Ah, you have to stop shooting to absorb. I like it. Yeah. You gotta go off the defensive every now and then if you want to get maximum points. Oh yeah, this shit's hitting. This is capital V, capital G video games. What is this? Did I hit the wrong button? I thought that was the lock-on button. What is that? No, that's wing layer. I'm just fighting one big-ass ship. I think that's very interesting. Okay, this is some sort of bomb, for sure. I should be careful not to overuse that. I don't know what the fuck... What is that? Okay. Ah. Okay, when I hit switch, crazy shit happens. Like, that white flash is me hitting the switch button. I don't know what that's doing. I'm in the chaos field. I'm in the order field now. Okay, I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. Dude, that laser's hard to dodge. Holy. That's the game. You're fighting this, like, one guy. You gotta shoot down Fandaniel. Oh, boy. I gotta do some fucking... Do you believe we heard of what is that about 4 or 5 times now? I mean, you saw it. You were seeing the same thing I was seeing. What the fuck? What am I looking at, man? That's I gotta do some reading. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can find any explanation as to what the fuck I'm looking at. Let's see. If I look up Chaos Field. Chaos Field Expanded. Chaos Field is a 2004 vertically scrolling shooter arcade video game. Right. The game consists entirely of boss battles. Very cool. Featuring 5 stages with 3 bosses each. The player can choose to play as one of 3 characters, each with their own ship that has a unique primary weapon. The player can flip the environment at will between 2 parallel worlds. Chaos Field is the first game from Milestone, a company founded by former Compile employees? Oh shit. Looking to develop high-quality shooters, similar to those Compile was known for in the past. The game experienced a troubled development cycle due to a lack of organization and the number of employees involved. After its release in Japanese arcades, it was ported to Dreamcast, PS2, and GameCube. The GameCube version was also released in North America and included a mode that adds small waves of enemies between the bosses. Critics found the game to be overwhelmingly average? A generic shooter lacking in polish and execution? What the fuck shooters were you guys playing? Like, listen, I get it. This isn't, like, it's, what do you want? Fucking Ikaruga for every goddamn video game? Relax, man. What are your expectations? This game is crazy. What do you mean average? Vertically scrolling shoot 'em up with consecutive boss battles. The game features 5 stages. Yeah. Right. We have established this. Each player's ship also has 2 special abilities, one being a type of homing weapon that locks onto enemies, and the other being a deployable shield that absorbs bullets. Right. Specifics of how these special abilities function differs slightly between ships. Okay. The player can flip the environment at will between 2 parallel worlds, the Order Field and the Chaos Field. Gameplay is normal in the Order Field, but in the Chaos Field, the player's weapons are more powerful. The special homing weapons can destroy enemy bullets, and enemies will fire more bullets. The player only gets 1 life per credit, but can take several hits. Okay. Is there any more? Okay, that's what Wikipedia will tell me. Is there fucking tech? Is there a page that can show me what fucking tech is going on in here? Give me Chaos Field TV tropes. Give me the lore. Ever heard of Triggerheart Excelica? Oh, I sure have. I haven't played it, but I've seen much of it. I do like it visually. I should play it one of these days. You asked this, but have I played Metal Wolf Chaos? A little bit. I have dabbled. I've played like the first 2 or 3 levels. I haven't done it on stream. It's funny. It's a game I would rather watch someone play than play it myself personally. It is a fantastic spectator game, but you know, it's playing it yourself. It's no Armored Core. Ironic considering it was FromSoft, but still. Wait. First released for the Sega Naomi arcade, ported to the Dreamcast. The game was later ported with an extra mode on the PS2 as Chaos Field New Order, and on GameCube as Chaos Field Expanded. Okay. Okay, so Expanded is like the ultimate version, which is good. It's pretty confusing, but a pretty good shmup, where you no longer remember why you found it confusing. It'd be interesting to check out one of these days. Is Goofy Schlock not a good game? Yeah. Metal Wolf is, it's very much a meme game. I love it. I love it for that. But, like I said, it's a game I'd rather watch than play. Set in the distant future, where a gateway to a warped and chaotic dimensional rift known as the Chaos Field was opened, and the Earth has been invaded by mysterious alien forces. Mankind attempted to put up a resistance against the invaders, but over time, the human race is facing the threat of annihilation, and the Order Field is being consumed by the enemy after many hopeless years with no sign of victory. In a last-ditch effort to fight back, 3 pilots and their dimensional-shifting space fighter crafts were dispatched for mankind's final assault against the Chaos Field's corruption. It sounds kinda R-typey, which I dig. Boss game where players face off against series of bosses. Players can choose between one of the 3 pilots and respective crafts, each with their own strengths and weapons. Hal in the mixed blue, Ifumi in the flawed red, and Jin in the fake yellow. Those are fucking baller-ass names for spacecraft. I love it. Each craft possesses wing blades capable of sword attacks that can erase some bullets, a lock-on attack, a wing layer to form defenses against the boss's attacks, and the ability to change between the Order and Chaos Fields, the latter of which will make both the player's attacks more stronger and the boss's bullet patterns become more aggressive. Oh! The game was later re-released for the Wii as part of the Milestone Shooting Collection. Cool. With Radergy and Karos. Milestone Shooting Collection 2 with the addition of Radergy Noah and Ilvelo, and the Sakura Flamingo Archives. Fascinating name. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna be reading this fucking TV Tropes article after stream. I got myself a new article to read. Fun. I love finding shmups with lore. Alright. But that'll do her. We're at about 3 hours, so I'm gonna find someone to send y'all off to while I read about Chaos Field. It do be Reina's birthday donathon day 1. I think it would be very appropriate to send you guys over that way. Saint, you motherfucker. Alright, let me get that. Let me get that for you. Time to close out on a sweaty note. Alright. I'll do that while the break time is on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You know the deal. We're going over to Reina's. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you, Foul. Thank you, Saint. Thank you, Jade. Thank you, Mino. Thank you, Gray. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Ben. Making sure I'm not forgetting anybody that's as far back as chat goes. If I miss anyone, I apologize. Thank you, board. There we go. I think that's the last one. Until tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I have more GameCube games. Maybe we just play more GameCube games tomorrow. Until then, same time, same place. I will see you all next time.